Unwavering Ascent. A modern coming-of-age Odyssey. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a warm, golden hue across the sprawling cityscape, Max Thornton found himself perched on the edge of an uncertain future. At 17, he stood at the precipice of adulthood, caught in the throes of a modern-day coming-of-age story. In a world where the boundaries of possibility were ever expanding, Max was about to embark on a journey that would test his limits, unveil his hidden potential, and inspire the countless others who would follow in his footsteps. The beginning of a dream. Max grew up in the heart of New York City, a place where dreams and reality entwined in a frenetic dance. He had always been drawn to the city's energy, its relentless ambition, and the belief that anything was possible. Max's dream was to become a world-class architect, to design buildings that would stand as monuments to human innovation and perseverance. However, coming from a modest background, he knew the road to success would be paved with sacrifice and determination. Max's journey began with the first college application. The competitive world of academia was a harsh battleground, and scholarships were elusive prizes for the deserving few. Max tirelessly filled out applications, penned heartfelt essays, and studied into the early hours of the morning. The weight of expectations, both self-imposed and external, bore down on him, but he persevered, securing a scholarship that would take him to the prestigious Thornton University. Leaving the comforting embrace of his family in the bustling streets of New York, Max set off for the unfamiliar town of Thornton. It was here, amidst ivy-covered buildings and a tight-knit community, that Max encountered a diverse group of students who shared his passion for architecture. They became his companions in the relentless pursuit of knowledge, pushing the boundaries of their creativity and innovation. Max discovered the power of collaboration and the importance of surrounding oneself with like-minded individuals. Professor Lorraine Franklin, a seasoned architect with a wealth of knowledge, took Max under her wing. Her guidance was like a beacon in the turbulent sea of academia. She saw potential in Max and tirelessly pushed him to develop his skills. Under her tutelage, Max embarked on a project that would prove to be his greatest test yet, a design that not only challenged conventional architecture but also stretched the boundaries of his own abilities. The breaking point. As the project unfolded, Max encountered setbacks and frustrations that threatened to break his spirit. The sleepless nights, the relentless critique, and the seemingly insurmountable obstacles made him question the path he had chosen. At his lowest point, he reached out to his family for support, and their unwavering belief in him rekindled his determination. Max realized that success was not just about talent but also about resilience and the will to endure through the darkest of times. After months of tireless work and numerous revisions, Max unveiled his project to the world. It was a building that defied convention, a harmonious blend of art and functionality. The response was overwhelming. Professors and peers alike marveled at the design, and Max earned a standing ovation during the presentation. His creation was a testament to the power of dreams, hard work, and unwavering determination. Max's journey wasn't just about architecture, it was about relationships. Throughout his time at Thornton, he had formed deep bonds with his friends and mentors. They celebrated his success and offered unwavering support during moments of doubt. Max realized that his journey was also their journey, and their collective efforts and experiences were what made it all worthwhile. As Max stood on the precipice of graduation, he faced a crossroads. The world beckoned with opportunities, but he was torn between two paths: returning to New York, where his family and roots awaited, or venturing into the unknown to seek global recognition. It was a decision that would shape his future and define the person he was becoming. Max chose the path of the unknown, fueled by the desire to achieve greatness in the world of architecture. He packed his dreams and embarked on a journey that took him to different corners of the globe. He encountered diverse cultures, design philosophies, and challenges that pushed the boundaries of his creativity. Through these experiences, he continued to evolve as an architect and as a person. The legacy. Years passed, and Max Thornton became a renowned architect, leaving his mark on skylines across the world. His creations were testaments to the power of unwavering determination, a reminder that dreams, no matter how audacious, could be achieved through hard work, resilience, and passion. Max never forgot the struggles and sacrifices that had brought him to this point, and he became a mentor to countless aspiring architects, paying forward the wisdom he had received from Professor Lorraine Franklin. Epilogue: The ever-ascending journey. Max's life became an inspiring story that resonated with individuals from all walks of life. He proved that a modern take on the classic, coming-of-age story was not limited to the pages of literature. It could be lived by anyone willing to dream big and persevere. Max's journey symbolized the timeless message that success was not just about reaching the pinnacle but also about the growth, relationships, and impact created along the way. Max Thornton's Odyssey, from the bustling streets of New York to the far reaches of the world, embodied the indomitable spirit of the human pursuit of dreams. His story served as a beacon of hope for all those who dared to dream, reminding them that the struggle was an essential part of the journey, and that with unwavering determination, greatness was within reach. Thank you so much for watching this video till the end. The Beacon's Last Stand. In a quaint, close-knit community nestled in the heart of New England, there stood a historic beacon, known simply as the lighthouse. This iconic landmark had guided sailors safely home for generations, its towering presence a testament to the resilience and unity of the people it watched over. For years, the lighthouse had been a symbol of hope, a reminder of the indomitable spirit of this small coastal town. However, as the years passed, the lighthouse faced its greatest challenge yet, the threat of demolition. The story of the Beacon's Last Stand begins on a brisk autumn morning, when the news spreads throughout the community like wildfire. A real estate developer had acquired the land surrounding the lighthouse and intended to tear it down to make way for a luxury resort. The historic landmark was deemed old and unnecessary by those who saw only dollar signs. A community united. The news was a bitter pill to swallow for the townsfolk. As the initial shock turned into dismay, they began to realize the magnitude of the challenge before them. The lighthouse was not just bricks and mortar, it was the heart and soul of their community. Their ancestors had relied on it for centuries, and it had been their duty to pass it on to future generations. The community gathered at the town hall, forming a united front against the impending destruction. A passionate debate ensued as they discussed the importance of preserving their history and heritage. The decision was unanimous: they would fight to save their beloved lighthouse. In their quest to save the lighthouse, the townsfolk unearthed the rich history that surrounded it. They delved into archives, interviewed elder citizens, and discovered tales of shipwrecks narrowly avoided, of brave keepers who had risked their lives in storms, and of lost loves who found their way back home guided by its light. The lighthouse was not just a tower, it was a guardian angel, a sentinel of their shared stories. This newfound connection to their past inspired the community even more. They began organizing historical tours, fundraising events, and writing articles to share their discoveries with the world. The lighthouse's story became a source of pride, and people from all walks of life came forward to join the cause. Passion ignited. As news of the fight to save the lighthouse spread, people from neighboring towns, artists, historians, and even influential individuals from far-off cities rallied to support the cause. They believed in the power of preservation, the significance of saving a piece of history that held the collective memories of a town. These new allies brought fresh perspectives, resources, and energy. Artists painted captivating renditions of the lighthouse, capturing its timeless beauty. Historians researched the significance of lighthouses in maritime history, drawing attention to their importance as navigational aids. The cause was no longer just a local struggle, it was a national movement. The lighthouse was more than a symbol, it was a gathering place for the community. It hosted picnics, weddings, and annual celebrations, becoming the heart of the town's social life. The townsfolk organized weekly meetings there, devising strategies to save their beloved landmark. Families held reunions, and children played in its shadow, learning to appreciate their heritage. As the months passed, the lighthouse became a testament to the spirit of the community, a living embodiment of their resilience and unity. It stood tall, unwavering, just as they did in the face of adversity. Unyielding opposition. The real estate developer, seeing the groundswell of support for the lighthouse, fought back with equal determination. Legal battles ensued, and the community faced hurdles that tested their resolve. The developer was not just a formidable adversary, they also had political influence and financial resources at their disposal. The townsfolk, however, remained undeterred. They conducted peaceful protests, lobbied local and state officials, and even engaged in civil disobedience. The struggle became an ongoing battle of wits and determination, with the community leveraging the power of their passion and the sheer strength of their numbers. As the struggle continued, the lighthouse served as a symbol of hope. It reminded the community that even in their darkest moments, they had a guiding light to follow. They found solace in its enduring presence, knowing that as long as it stood, they had a chance. People from all walks of life visited the lighthouse, some out of curiosity and others seeking inspiration. Many left behind messages of support, paintings, and poems. The lighthouse had transformed from a mere tower into a living testament to the indomitable spirit of humanity. Community innovations. The struggle to save the lighthouse also led to innovations in community organization and fundraising. The townsfolk organized creative events such as lighthouse, themed bake-offs, art auctions, and music festivals. They established crowdfunding campaigns and partnered with local businesses to raise funds for legal battles and maintenance of the landmark. The community's resilience and determination inspired people far and wide. News outlets began covering their story, and social media channels lit up with hashtags and messages of support. Celebrities and influencers used their platforms to draw attention to the cause, further strengthening the community's efforts. The struggle to save the lighthouse was not without its moments of doubt and despair. The townsfolk faced setbacks, legal battles that seemed insurmountable, and opposition that would not yield. At times, it felt like the weight of the world was upon their shoulders. But in their darkest hours, they found strength in each other. They recalled their shared history, the stories of their ancestors who had overcome hardships, and the knowledge that the lighthouse had witnessed storms far worse than the ones they faced. Their resolve became unbreakable, their chain of unity unyielding. The turning point. After years of struggle, the turning point came when the community's legal team uncovered critical information about the lighthouse's historical significance. Documents and records that had been hidden for generations came to light, proving the lighthouse's vital role in saving countless lives at sea. Armed with this newfound evidence, the townsfolk rallied their supporters and embarked on a campaign to gain the attention of state and federal authorities. They organized a massive rally at the lighthouse, drawing thousands of people from near and far. The message was clear: they would not back down, and they had history on their side. The combined efforts of the community, their allies, and their legal team finally paid off. State and federal authorities recognized the lighthouse's historical significance and intervened, protecting it from demolition. The real estate developers' plans were thwarted, and the lighthouse was saved. The news of the victory was met with jubilation. The townsfolk, who had fought tirelessly to protect their heritage, celebrated in front of the lighthouse they had worked so hard to save. It was a moment of triumph, not just for one community, but for the power of collective action and the preservation of history. The struggle to save the lighthouse had left an indelible mark on the town. It had brought people together, instilled a sense of pride and purpose, and reminded them of the importance of their history. The lighthouse continued to stand as a symbol of hope, resilience, and the unyielding spirit of a community that had refused to let go of its past. In the years that followed, the town transformed the lighthouse into a museum and cultural center, a place where the stories and history of the community could be celebrated and shared with the world. It became a beacon not just for sailors at sea but for all who sought inspiration, and a reminder that when a community unites to protect its heritage, it can achieve the impossible. The beacon's last stand was a testament to the power of passion, unity, and the enduring strength of communities in the face of adversity. It served as a reminder that history is not something relegated to the past. It is a living, breathing entity that shapes our present and future. Thank you so much for watching this video till the end. Please hit the like button if you like this video, and hit the subscribe button to learn English through watching these kinds of interesting stories daily. Please click on the screen on any video showing on your screen to watch it next. Once again, thank you so much for watching this video till the end.